Right. I've received a few things in the post, and I'm going to reveal it in a minute. Right, here's one of them, the cheaper one. And it weighs a fucking ton. A cheap and nasty one. Right. Come on, miniature. Some of the screws are fucked. All the screws. Have a guess what's inside it. If it weighs a ton, some people know what it, or some people already know what it is. Go for it. 3, 2, 1. Yep. I fucked up that time. Now it's undone. 3, 2, 1. That's what it is. 150 watt transformer. So 150 watt transformer, very small thin cables. A capacitor that might have no capacitance left. As I've tested it on tested on one of these. I tested fucking thing. I tested it on one of them, the meters, and it shows up as infinity. There's the carbon resistors. There's the those disc transistors, or regulators, whatever you call them. There's the bridge rectifier. 24-volt fan. I won't be able to see this properly, but a bodge up on there. Bodge up on there. You probably won't see it, but you know. Finish my fag. Get my phone light on. So that thing there, basically one of the pins, is not even soldered down properly, and that potentiometer or trim pot was bent. So I started to straighten it, and yeah, and I find this a bit stupid when they manufacture these. You'll find out in a minute. Turn it around. Let's put an angle at it. Right, I don't know if you can see this, but like the thickness of the manufacturers, but insulation tape with bare mains wire inside it, and it's not even sealed, as you can see, because if I squish it, now it's sealed. And then the same thing on this side. It's not that's heat shrink, but the thing is, it's very loose. See, but obviously there's no cut on that one. But this one here, they didn't bother putting heat shrink on the contact. They put it on a piece of bare wire. Stupid fucks. I only paid like 39 quid for it. And that thing there, also that's probably the power for the display board. That was bent right here, so basically that was pointing that way. I find it dodgy. And look how flimsy it is. Right, so now I'm going to continue on to the other one. So I'll quickly put this back together. Plus my mum will be here soon. So she does up off to stop halfway. Best not trap that wire in. Yeah, this one here is just a mess about one. If I do decide to burn things out on it. Right, let's continue with this. I've got to open the other one quickly before my mum gets in there. When she does, I've got to do tidying up. See, that one doesn't even fucking tighten up. That's how fucking crap it is. The oven's more better quality. See, they don't even tighten up. See? I'm going to quickly show you that it works. I'm not going to load test it though, but I'm going to show you that. I'm going to put on the limited supply, the current limited supply, but also it doesn't really make a difference unless you load it up. Which one is it? Is that socket? So we've got in a essentially there. Up there. There's a current limited. I should be able to see it. Focus. You can probably hear the fan. That's one relay. Turn that up, because you don't really need anything. And that's kind of accurate. Got about 2 millivolts out. That's as hard as it goes. I probably won't even have enough time to do the other one. Fucking hell, it's heavy. Go have a quick swig of my drink. The taste of Coke in the morning. See how fucking light it is that? Here's the other one, the more expensive one. That was the one what my mum bought for me, and the one over there is the one I bought. So if Mum sees this opened, I'm gonna go she's gonna go nuts. Oh well. Anything about it, this drill bit's not magnetic, which is a shame. But it's that light, I can just pick it up with one finger and have a guess what's inside it. If it's quite light, then some people will know. It's got the modern power supply in it, not the old linear transformer. You're going to see how small it is and how big the induction choke. There we go. So it's that light I can pick it up. Yeah, you may have noticed I've modded the LEDs in there. One's blue and one's green. But then they reflect on the side, so it's not as bright in my face if they come on. Right. There's the input. All of it's done by a few transistors and a booster. 2 trim pots, and all in one meter, There's not really much to show, is there? And the fan, what comes on, well, it varies the speed depending on the voltage you select. Normally I have them running when they're open, but that'll be in another video. This one's just a quick one, even though it's 15 minutes long. Alright, now you've seen it, let's go back on. But this one I've got to bend it just to fucking get it on. This one's more temperamental to get on. Right, another screw time. Gotta be quick because it's getting close to the bit where she's going to enter the door, and then whilst I'm talking. As you can hear by the strain of the little cordless screwdriver. See, as they do tighten up, but on the other one they don't. And this cordless screwdriver thing isn't cheap. That's why it's stronger than the cheap ones, as you can tell. That's just fucking mashed to thread. Oh well. If only it would drill screw faster. All it's doing is just rounding off the screws. That's how strong it is. Fucking hate non-magnetic fucking drivers. Right, so that's done. So this is what it looks like in the front. Turn it around down. Put in my power supply cord. Quickly focus it there. There you go. Constant current, obviously because it's on 0 current limit, so the voltage won't go up. So then, as I adjust it, but the only problem with this one's got a glitch. Watch what happens if I had to fucking switch in between. You'll see between those lights. Alright, I've got to do it with this one. See? Switching between both. I have to turn that up. Dead on 32 volts. It's light as fuck. That's the capacitor discharging. Right. Whilst I'm at it, right, there's the layout, as you can see. This is the safety feature it's got, or the reminder. So you put it on the wrong one, and then you put it into the wrong. See, you put it into the wrong one. The reason why you can hear the tone change is because the battery's nearly dead. As you can see, it's flickering. Right, I can try and see if I can. I don't think it can, but. As you see, 52% humidity, which is coming out of there. RH is humidity, and temp. Basically, is room temperature sensor. It's got a sound meter, a dB meter, lux meter. So basically it's 27 degrees, and for people in America, I'll switch it to that. 81 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's American degrees, or Fahrenheit, whatever you call it, and that's for UK. Just to point it out. Right. It's got a frequency meter. I've already tested it. The house is putting out 50 hertz, which is obvious. It hasn't even blown it up yet. Also can't really do much with it anyway. Lux meter. So I'm going to put my iPhone fucking thing to it. My iPhone torch, and see what happens. Overload. So what we do is just go to the next overload. As I get closer, it only goes up to 40,000 lux or lumens. That's because I'm shining that right close to it. If I put just above it just to do an ambient light. See? That's just a quick test. It's got a warning sensor on it as well. So if you want to zero it out, you click RAW, that one, and it zeroes it out. And then when you do that, see, basically it's like it's in reverse. I won't talk for a minute, but I'll make a fag. As soon as I hear the door open, I'm stopping the recording. Or if I've got enough time whilst I'm having a fag, I might show you like the bottom power supply and doing its job. The only thing is I don't trust it on sensitive electronics that most people say. Because when you set it and then you turn it off and then turn it back on again, you get a high ripple. It's like if you set it for 3 volts and then as soon as you turn it off, leave it off for a while, and then turn it back on, then it jumps up to about 6-7 volts. But the meter's still showing 3 volts. And then it settles back down to the voltage you set within about a second. Basically, that one there is the normal usage, and then the other one, the 5 amp version, is for the either destructive stuff or just general messing about. I've got some thingies made up, but obviously that one doesn't work. It's just this one. So I'll put it like that so you can see. I don't know if you can see that, but you probably would on a bigger screen. Space those out. Connect that up. Connect that up. So it's showing nothing. Oh, 20 volts up over there. You probably start to see him moving there. The reason why it's doing that is because it's been limited by the ballast, or the homemade ballast I've made, which you'll see in a second. See, those lights you're seeing, there's only a 70 watt, a 50 watt and a 7 watt. So obviously this is a 150 watt power supply, and there's only just above 100. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I'm finished now. And yeah, the thing is, my iPhone speed is fucked, and for some reason it's gone lower than what it usually is. Fucking fags. Basically what I'm waiting for in the post is well, I can't pronounce it, but a donut transformer came out of a 30 volt, 5 amp or 10 amp power supply, like a lab power supply, but one of those decent ones. And a battery meter, some hot glue. Well, that's about it. Yeah, I keep getting fucking eyelashes. It's a fucking bastard when it happens. Basically, humidity is that high, you sweat, and then your fucking eyelash goes in your eye, it stings like fuck, you can't get it out, and then you go right. Get out. I'll probably run out of memory, but oh well. So hopefully I'll finish this fag in time and I can end the video. So I've got a tool set of about over 50 security screw bits, but then a problem that is the case. It's fucked. It doesn't hold them in properly. So cost me 11 quid. Basically, the thing I use to store these videos on is a SanDisk Connect Wi-Fi drive, and it's nearly full already. As it's only a 64 gig, which is quite cheap because it was on an offer. Oh, the taste of fucking Coke. Yeah, I know I've got it in a bottle, but oh well. If I wanted to, I can fucking down about fucking 10 cans in one day. But then I end up getting left with fucking trapped wind and everything, and farting. There's my messed up fucking 24 volt soldering iron. That's just temporary. So obviously I'm going to get new gear at some point when I can. And my cheap and nasty drill. 12 volt, 1 amp, as in 1 amp hour. Nickel cadmium, which is obviously. The reason why I was doing that is because it's like an electronic brake And basically what it's doing is like when you release the trigger, it puts a dead short across the motor, and that's what makes those sparks. Yeah, and sometimes I have to get close to the fucking iPod to fucking talk, because most of the time you can't hear me, as the microphone said. It's just there. In case any of you wondering what I'm smoking, is that. It's not weed. I do not smoke it. So any druggies out there, so don't fucking bother fucking selling me any of it. And fuck off. You do what you want. You have a short life. That's your fault, not mine. I built my own bench power supply, but it's not variable. It's fixed voltages. Obviously, because it's from a PC power supply. 3, 5, 12, minus 12, 5 volt standby. But I've only got 4 ports. 2 times 12 volts. 1 3, which is 20 amp. 1 5 amp, 20 amp, and then two 12s, which is whatever. It's about 16 amps total, so 8 amps per channel. But it's not regulated because it basically flickers. If you stick a bulb on it, it does that. Even at full load or half a load. It's just fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I look like shit. Yeah, I do feel like shit. It's because the humidity is too fucking high. Well, that was a bit hard to get down. That's why I drink so much of these. Well, not just cans. I'm going to show you all my cans. Yep, it's nearly full. Oh, so ridiculous. So basically what I've got so far is that, and that. Yeah. 40 minutes. I'll have to stop it soon because the thing is, what usually happens is with the wireless disc, it takes up 2 gig of storage space on the phone or any device you use the app on, and as soon as you upload about a 4 gig file, then it turns into 6 gig, and then you've got no memory left on your phone or the device you use. So, I'll see you in the next video.